had one of those mornings where you wake up and feel like you didn't sleep at all? Welcome to Living the Life, the space where we talk about your wellness and how you can thrive in every area of life. Today, we're diving into something everyone needs, including me, the health benefits of sleep and why getting enough rest isn't negotiable. To provide expert insights into this conversation, we have a special guest. Priscilla Canice-Obi is a solution-oriented entrepreneur, a wellness expert, trainer, author, a wife, and a mother. She's the founder and CEO of Nature First. Yes, and she's here live and direct in the studio. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Oops, I've been looking forward to this conversation.
I know.
Yeah, because there were some months I was not sleeping well, and I think I'm still not sleeping very well. But yeah, it's good to have you here. I mean, you're the expert and you are in the house.
Thank you.
To solve our sleep problems.
Yes, I'm here to fix that.
All right. So
you.
as a tradition, we're going to do an icebreaker quickly. Okay. I'm going to be answering, and you, I mean, just so that we can see that you are human too. We experience, we've all had moments like that. So what's the strangest thing you've ever done because you were sleep deprived? Did you make coffee twice, misplace your keys, or send a text to the wrong person? I can start.
Okay. Okay, take the lead then.
Okay. For me, there was a time I put the scissors in the fridge. Like, I thought it was knife, and I mean, even it was knife, yeah, this was in the fridge. You know, things like that have happened a couple of times. Or I told my children, keep something under the staircase, and as I said, put the bag under the bridge. And they was like, Mommy, what are you saying? So yes, not having enough sleep has impacted my ways in different ways. So how about you?
Okay, for me, I would say me having my car keys, and I'm asking everybody, where's my car keys?
Okay, that's...
Well, where's my car keys?
I think a lot of us have experienced that.
Yes.
You know, sometimes we say, okay, Holy Spirit, where is it? Or do we flash the key?
And it's just right there, yes.
Yeah, and I think it's important that we have enough sleep. Sure. And thankfully, today, we're going to be unwrapping all the things surrounding sleep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I remember a time when I woke up at 3 a.m. And I went to put on the water heater. And my husband said, it's not morning yet. And I knew that because I wasn't really sleeping that period. It was later on, I knew that my body was breaking down. There was just a lot happening to me in that season. So...
All right, thank you so much.
We'll have a great time.
Yes, and we're here to have all the conversations around sleep.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have your questions ready.
Yeah, plenty.
And I'm here to
so
take
after this
that.
break, we'll continue.
All right, great.
All right, yes. The gear is on. In a short while, we're going to start conversation 1, a deep dive. Yes, she's here to help us. So Living the Life, we'll be right back after this time out. Stay with us. Motherhood will humble you. Diving into one of the most personal conversations we've had this season.
Once you feel like you are ignoring your children, pay attention.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Living the Life, where we talk about womanhood, motherhood, and all the beautiful chaos in between.
We had made a commitment from the beginning before we said I do.
Living the Life, showing on this station.
Welcome back. You're still watching Living the Life, and we're talking about the health benefits of sleep. Have you been sleeping? Let's find out today. Okay, so let's take a deep dive. What happens to our bodies when we consistently don't get enough sleep?
So before I answer the question, I would like to say that our body is designed and it's a system that is structured, designed to accommodate every process that we experience as humans. So when one system or when one process is deprived, it affects the whole other systems. So when you ask what happens to our body or what happens to our minds when we don't get enough sleep, every other system in the body is affected. For example, if you look at your heart, if you don't get adequate sleep consistently, you find out that your blood pressure rises. So when people deal with things like high blood pressure or diabetes, sleep deprivation can cause a spike in the blood pressure. And even in the blood sugar level as well. So sleep affects your blood pressure. Sleep also affects your mood. You find out that if people are consistently sleep deprived, they get irritable. For someone who has not had maybe up to 8 hours of sleep per night for, let's say, up to 1 week, 4 days to 1 week, you find out that they are easily irritable.
Yes.
When someone talks to them or when someone says, please, can you say again? It gets on their nerves. Yeah. They don't even have the patience or the tolerance to accommodate such conversations. So sleep affects your organs, cardiovascular health, it affects your mood, and it also affects your ability to learn. This is one thing a lot of people don't understand. So when you want to learn something, maybe you want to, for academics, or you want to learn a new skill, you want to acquire a new knowledge, sleep is like the control save that helps you retain memory. So you find out that this is an era where there's so much knowledge. I mean, you turn to AI. AI is telling you 1,000,001 things, even telling you beyond what you want to know, right? Yeah. But how many people are able to retain the knowledge? So you find out that someone goes through a research work, AI gives them the knowledge, and they say, okay, what did you just read? And they go blank because they have not slept well. So that ability to retain what you have learned is closely tied to sleep. So you find out that sleep also affects the reproductive health. I did a write-up recently, and I was talking about the testosterone levels in men. Okay. Men in our era are getting less and less sleep. Back then, when you find out that the weather gets dark, people begin to retire into their huts, into their homes to sleep. You find even the chickens understand this. And so when you go to the villages, you see that when it's nighttime, when it's getting to dusk, you find out that the chickens begin to trace back to their cages. Some of them begin to climb trees and position for sleep.
That's nature.
That's nature. And humans, by level of that design, our activity level begins to drop. Now, there's a hormone in the system called melatonin. Melatonin is supposed to be at increased levels when it gets dark. So when people go contrary to this design, and by the way, sleep is originated from the scripture. You find out that in Genesis, God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. And what did he do when he was sleeping? He did the work of creation and repair. If you look at that scripture, it tells you that after God took out the rib, he said he closed up that spot with flesh. So when you sleep, you are not just fulfilling a routine, right? You are doing something that helps to repair your body system, that helps to nurture the body, that helps to refresh you for the next sleep and wake cycle. Awesome. So when you don't sleep adequately, you disrupt that pattern. And that's why you find a lot of people today having issues like, lack of attention. They can't focus on a thing. They start something, they can't coordinate enough to complete it, and you find people say, oh, my mental health is troubled and all of that. All of these issues are linked to sleep deprivation. So it affects our bodies in a whole lot of ways. When I talk about reproductive health for men, even for women, sleep also deprivation causes an imbalance in the hormones as well that can affect all of these processes in the human body.
That's a lot. That means we really need to take it very seriously.
Seriously.
Because I think sometimes we think, is it not sleep? I can, I'll walk back to back, Monday to Friday. Then I'll just catch some 4 hours sleep. They say some CEOs, they don't sleep at all.
Motivational speakers, yes.
They don't, what are you sleeping for? When your future is before you are sleeping.
Exactly. So by design, we are supposed to sleep 1/3 of our lives.
Okay.
Yes, so when you divide the 24-hour cycle, right, you find out you're supposed to get, on the average, 8 hours of sleep a day. And so, the thing with sleep is people think that because during sleep, they are not producing. You are not taking care of anybody during sleep. You are not making money during sleep. You are not, delivering on a project during sleep. So they think it is a waste of time. But it's not. And so when I have clients or people who have issues with sleep, one of the things I first tell them is to, going forward, see sleep as medicine. So when you see sleep as medicine, when you need to take a pill, you don't take it because you feel like it.
Yeah.
Or you don't take it because it tastes good in your mouth.
Yeah.
You take it because it's necessary to heal your body.
Awesome.
So it begins with how you perceive sleep. Some people wake up from a long sleep, even though they feel refreshed, and they feel guilty. Hey, why have I wasted my life like this? And all of that. So you shouldn't feel that guilt.
Yes.
Otherwise, you should see it as something you have done for your health, an investment into your health. That's what sleep is.
Now you're convincing us. They will say it's an investment. No time has been lost. No time has been lost. See, we're going to enter the next stage very soon, and we're going to unpack all of this. Yes, I hope you're enjoying it. You enjoyed the conversation, and I'm already repenting from all my sins. All right, so Living the Life will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this time out. Stay with us.
Hi there. Welcome to the display segment of Living the Life. Did you know creating a calming bedtime routine can help improve your sleep quality? Here are some things you need to do before bedtime. 1. Limit screen time. We are all guilty of this. We like to chat, we like to connect, especially at night, but avoiding electronic devices such as smartphones, tablets, and computers at night, at least 1 hour before your bedtime, will help you reduce the blue light exposure, you know. The next thing you need to do is read a book. You may not like reading a book, but choose something light, something you enjoy, you know, to help you distract your mind from, you know, the stresses of the day. The next thing you can do is to listen to soothing music or sounds. Play calming music, nature sounds. It can help you create a peaceful environment. What do you need to do next? You can write in a journal. You know, just spend time, you know, a few minutes reflecting on how your day went. Write down your thoughts. You know, just list things that you are grateful for. It can really help you have a refreshing night. The next you can do is to prepare for the next day. I do this a lot. Just lay out your clothes, pack your bag, or make a to-do list, you know, to reduce going up and down in the morning. It can really be stressful. Another thing you can do is to drink tea. Have a cup of tea. Enjoy a cup of caffeine-free tea. It can help relax your body. What else you need to do? Create a comfortable sleep environment. Ensure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Some people like to sleep with the lights on, some do not like. Whatever you want to do, just use comfortable bedding to aid restful sleep. What can you do next? Brush your teeth. This can help remove all the food particles, you know, all the food you've been eating since morning. Stave off bacteria, help you protect your teeth as you sleep. What else can you do? Take a warm bath or a shower. If you want to take a warm bath, if you want to take a cold bath, just take your bath. Remember to also clean off your makeup. For the women, make sure you just wipe these things off, okay? It can help you relax as you go to bed. Then you change into something comfortable, just like I'm wearing. And you can also use your bonnet if you like. Probably I can just wear this on. Let's keep this aside. So you can say a thank you prayer to God. I can never go wrong with talking to God. So integrating these activities into your bedtime routine can help you wind down and prepare for a restful night. You'll wake up the next day feeling so strong and feeling well rested. So what else can you do to have a night rest or a good night rest? Let's have your thoughts. You can, you know, engage us on our social media handles displayed on the screen. Till I see you next time is bye for now.
Yes, we continue this conversation. Very, very important, very key. Now, are there different sleep needs at different stages in a woman's life?
Of course there are.
Okay.
Of course there are, because like we was conversing earlier, I said when you sleep, your body does a whole lot of repair and a lot of creative processes also happens.
Yeah.
So let me take a practical example. For a woman who has just carried a child in her womb for up to 9 months, and then she gives birth. So in our traditional African setting, we have what we call the omugo, right? Omugo. Where she's expected to be pampered, nurtured, you know, taken care of, and then someone comes to help take care of the baby so that she can get more time.
Yes.
More time to do what? More time to sleep.
Yes.
And that is because during pregnancy, especially in the last trimester, when the bump gets bigger, you find that many women deal with insomnia. They are unable to sleep properly. So you find they are tossing from one point, looking for the best way to position with the bump to be able to sleep. So that deprivation is there. Now, when the woman has given birth, the time when she gives birth is a great time for her body to repair itself, for her hormones to get balanced. You also find that some women, after delivery, they have issues with lactation.
Yeah.
And if the hormones that is responsible for producing breast milk, for example, the prolactin that is responsible for that, if it's not in abundance, there's going to be issue, a challenge with her nursing her baby.
Yes, yes.
So you see that sleep needs differs across different ages. When it comes to the issue of menopause, and a lot of hormones are changing in a woman's body, sleep is also a tool that she can use to help repair her system.
Awesome.
So at every point, you see that if a person or a woman is consistently sleep deprived, she's going to be lacking of the hormones that are important for that phase of her life, and she's also going to be lacking of micronutrients. Sleep has a role to play in how your body processes the nutrients that you get from your food. Yes. So it's why when we started the conversation, I said sleep is tied to every aspect. For some people, sleep can even lead to issues like constipation. Yes, because the metabolism is low, the gut health is, your digestive system is not flowing as it is. So you find out that sleep can affect almost every area of a person's life.
Yes, I even heard people add weight. Is this true that people add weight if you're not getting enough sleep?
Yes. So sleep is also a tool for weight loss, right? Like I said, like I said earlier, when you sleep, your body optimizes its processes, whether it's the digestive process, whether it's the circulatory process, even talk about the lymphatic system, talk about the kidneys. Now, a lot of people also do not know that when you sleep, your body produces white blood cells. Yes. So when you look at the circadian rhythm, it's called the sleep-wake cycle. Between the hours of 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., your body is in a state of deep rest and repair, or should be, if you are getting good sleep.
And so people are sitting down and walking at that time.
Exactly. So it is within that phase you find out your system, your body is producing white blood cells. And what does white blood cells do in the body? It's like your inner doctor. That's what strengthens your body to fight diseases, to fight all these toxins that we get from food, from environment, from lifestyle and all of that. Now, if your immune system is low, how can your body fight? So when you find people dealing with multiple issues at the same time, most times it can be traced to lifestyle issues like sleep deprivation.
I'm thinking about my life. Thank you so much for, bringing clarity. Because see, it's about knowledge. When when light comes, you live a better life, and then things just begin to work. Now, how can women? Women. This is a women's show. Sorry about the men. You can also learn from this episode. Don't worry, everything's working for you. But how can women juggle demanding careers? They have family. They have personal commitment. How can they, juggle all of this and still prioritize sleep?
All right, that's a very great question. You see, and I like to hammer on this because a lot of times, in the course of my work, a lot of women come with this same question. And some of these women feel like they are the El Shaddai. If they don't do some of these things, it will not be done, right? But they fail to realize that if you're not there, every of these things you're talking about will be done.
Talk to me.
Have you ever paused to think about anybody who you know who have passed and her children are not taken care of today? So women need to understand, first of all, that sleep is a priority. Just like we said earlier, if you perceive sleep as medicine, as a major need, so sleep is not luxury. Sleep is basic. It is fundamental. It's something that helps you repair and restore the functioning of your overall body system. So having that understanding will tell you that you need to be sleep to even stay healthy for the people you want to take care of. Now, I know that women, as mothers especially, we juggle a lot.
That's it.
You want to make sure everybody has been fed. You want to make sure that the kids are prepared for school. This is where delegation and planning comes in.
Delegation, planning.
I plan to sleep. Oh no, you should see me when I plan to sleep.
Really?
One of my best, one of the best, because I work, you know, as being one in manufacturing and then a health coach, I work one-on-one with clients. I prepare for sleep.
Wow.
And one of my favorite times to sleep, especially after a long week, is Sunday afternoons.
Yeah.
I find out that the sleep you sleep on Sunday afternoons, I don't know why, is very deep and refreshing.
Actually.
So in my home, people know that after Sunday lunch, you don't talk to mommy or go to her room. My children know that.
That's good.
And they know that already, such that they keep all volumes low, such that I don't hear any sound in my room. So we have to be intentional about our sleep. Planning also, you need to be able to delegate some responsibility. You don't have to cook that meal. If you can get help and outsource responsibilities to someone who can come in and help you with some of the planning, caregiving, and all of that, please delegate. It doesn't make you a weaker woman. It makes you a more intentional one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that part. You don't have to cook that meal.
No,
Actually, funny enough,
you don't have to.
I told my daughter, she turned 10, and I said, do you know what? We're going to do ice cream, we'll do cake. But I thought I could do all of that over the weekend, and I had production to be here to shoot 14 episodes. Guess what? We did the ice cream, and I said, do you know what? This cake is next week. We're going to do it.
Simple.
And I think that's just
And everybody will be fine.
Everybody will be fine. Now, we're going to end with this.
Oh, great.
We're going to look at how simple habits, what are some of the simple habits, how simple habits can transform our life in a quick succession. What are some simple habits that can help improve sleep quality quickly?
All right, so let me run through this.
Yeah.
One of the major issues I see a lot of people struggle with is binge scrolling on social media. You find areas where people want to sleep, but they say, let me be scrolling until I fall asleep. That sleep will never come. And the reason is your eyes, your brain, your hands are all working. So you're making judgments. You see a post and you say, oh, I don't like this. Oh, why is this person speaking like this? So your brain is working, and that is overstimulation of the central nervous system. When your central nervous system is overstimulated, sleep will not come. So also, herbal baths. We're Africans. We have abandoned herbal baths for a long time. You can have a herbal bath before sleep. It helps relaxation.
Oh, great.
So you can bathe with lemongrass water, right? Boil it and use it to bathe. The relaxing compounds in the plant seeps in through your system.
Okay.
You can also make like a herbal tea, like cinnamon or turmeric tea.
Beautiful.
That helps you, calm your nerves and prepare you for sleep.
I feel like sleeping right now. We're going to continue this conversation. We need to leave. We need to go.
It's fine.
We are going to come back for part 2 of this. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
I should look for that herbal bath. It's very, very important. And I'm sure we enjoyed today's episode, so thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
God bless you. Yes. Now, sleep is your secret weapon. As you have heard, I've learned a lot, and in fact, my life has been transformed. Treat it as non-negotiable, and your body, mind, and spirit will thank you. Thank you for staying with us on today's episode. If today's conversation inspired you to rethink your sleep habits, share this episode with a friend. For more empowering conversations, visit our website and follow us on our social media handles displayed on your screen. Remember the scripture that says, He giveth His beloved sweet sleep. So enjoy the sleep and let God do His work. Until next time, keep living the life. Bye.
With you and everything. I'm all I need to be in your presence. I'm all I need to be. Hey, oh Lord, oh my. There's no place I'd rather be than to be in your presence forever. There is no song I'd rather sing than to sing of your mercy and favor. There is no one I'd rather call than the one who calls me his son. There is no one I'd rather call than the one who calls me his son. He calls me son. Do we have sons in the building tonight? Jesus calls me son.